Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Here we are again. Second period commence. So in the first period, we've been able to treat one out of the three types of elasticity of demand. So the topic is still measurement of elasticity of demand. So now we want to talk about the income elasticity of demand. The lesson is presented by Mrs. Akonde S.A. So income elasticity of demand, like I've said, that once we are able to know the definition of elasticity of demand generally, then we will not find it difficult to define each of its types. It will just be defined in relation to the type we are to explain or define. So in this case now, income elasticity of demand is the degree of responsiveness of demand to changes in income of consumers. The degree of responsiveness of demand to changes in income of consumers. That is, it measures how changes in consumers' income will affect the quantity of commodity demanded by such consumers. A consumer whose income increases will automatically increase the quantity demanded of a particular product, and a consumer whose income reduces as well will likely to reduce the quantity of commodities to be demanded as well. Let's look at the measurement of income elasticity. It can be measured or calculated by using the coefficient of income elasticity of demand, and the formula is percentage change in quantity demanded divided by percentage change in quantity demanded divided by percentage change in income, where QD is equal to the quantity demanded, the sign means change, and percentage sign, then I equal income. So there are two types of changes here. There is positive income elasticity of demand. The positive income elasticity of demand is the type in which an increase in income of consumers will equally lead to an increase in the quantity of commodities demanded. That is, a consumer whose income increases will, like when he or she increases the quantity of commodities demanded, then we'll say there is what? Positive income elasticity of demand. But this kind changes is applicable to normal goods or commodity. It is applicable to normal goods or commodities. Then the second type is that of negative income elasticity of demand. An increase in income of consumers will lead to a decrease in the quantity of commodities demanded in this case. So in this case, this kind change, negative change, is applicable to inferior or given goods. It's applicable to inferior or given goods, because in the calculation aspect of this one, you may be asked to state the types of goods that such a consumer have requested for. So example 2 now. A weekly income of a clerk was increased from 100 naira to 125 naira as a result of his promotion in the office. He is able to purchase 300 loaves of bread instead of 200 per week. He is able to purchase 300 loaves of bread instead of 200 per week. That is the question. In this case, the old income is 100 naira, the new income is 125 naira, and the old quantity demanded is 300 loaves. The new quantity is 300 loaves, and the old quantity is 200 loaves per week. So let's look at the question. Calculate the coefficient of his income elasticity of demand. 2. Is the demand elastic or inelastic? Why? That is, we should state the reason. Then 3. What type of good is bread to the consumer? So in this case now, you'll discover that the question is silent about the presentation of the data in a table. That should be the first thing first, whether it is stated in the question or not. let's have in mind that we must prepare the information given to us in a table. So here is the table now that shows the price and quantity demanded. The table shows the old price and the new price. Then, the old income and the new income. Then it shows the quantity demanded as well, both the old quantity demanded and the new quantity. So when the old price is 100 naira, the quantity demanded is 200 loaves. And when the income changes to 125 naira, the new quantity demanded now is 300 loaves. So let's move to the question. To calculate, the first question says we should calculate the coefficient of its income elasticity of demand. So we are using the formula income ED is equal to percentage change in quantity demanded divided by percentage change in the income. So like I've said, we will calculate each separately. The percentage change in quantity demanded first. So in this case now, as you can see from the table, that the new quantity is greater than the old quantity. So our formula will be new quantity minus old quantity divided by old quantity multiplied by 100. Our new quantity is 300, old quantity minus the old quantity, which is 200, divided by the old quantity, 200 as well. So having multiplied by 100, having done this, we are going to arrive at 50% for the percentage change in quantity demanded. So we are to find the percentage change in income now. New income, as we can see, is greater than the old. So our formula will be new income minus old income divided by the old income multiplied by 100, such that we will have 125, which is the new income, minus old income, which is 100 naira, divided by old income multiplied by 100. So having done these two, we are going to arrive at 25%. Now let us calculate the income elasticity of demand. So having calculated the percentage change in quantity demanded to be 50% and percentage change in income to be 25% as well. So income elasticity of demand will be equal to 50% divided by 25%, and this will give us 2. That is, the coefficient of income elasticity of demand is 2. So question 2 now. Question 2, Roman figure 2. Is the demand elastic or inelastic? As you can see that our answer is equal to 2. And when our answer is greater than 1, we've been told that elasticity is elastic. So the demand is elastic. Why? Because elasticity is greater than 1. Then the third question says, what type of good is bread to the consumer? So as it has been explained under the positive and the negative income elasticity, that when there is positive increase, or in the positive increase, when the increase in the consumer's income leads to increase in the quantity, such a good is a normal goods or normal commodity. So in this case now, as the income of the consumer here, the clerk, increases from 100 to 125, its quantity demanded increases from 200 to 300 as well. So the kind of goods bread is to the consumer is normal goods. Normal goods, because as the income increases, its demand for bread also increases, thus indicating a positive type of income elasticity of demand. So indicating the positive type of income elasticity of demand. So this is where we are going to stop for the second period as well. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Next lesson, we are going to talk about the cross elasticity, then the assignment, we get the assignment from the assignment section in the school portal. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.